Welcome back to Thee Coronation, and I'm your host, Jetta Sky, also known as the Indie Ally. Today we'll be sitting down with Hemmingw8y, an artist turning heartbreak into high art. His upcoming project, Hoetel Heartbr8k, with his lead single, Love Language, is already making waves. And his next single, No Roster, on the way. This is an artist inviting us to feel it all. At Thee Coronation, we honor artists and the inner world behind the work. What you're about to see are carefully crafted pieces of Hemmingw8y's heart, shared through lyrics, visuals, and vulnerability.
Need you to touch me, hug me, say you love me, talk that shit, get back. Love languages. I ain't got words, adjectives or verbs to describe the way I want you on my body. It's my favorite party, cause I wanna be starting something. Gotta be starting something. Baby, stop all that fronting. I ain't doing this for nothing. Now I just wanna treat you away, away, away. I just wanna treat you away, away, away. I just wanna treat you away, away, away. I just wanna treat you away, away, away.
Welcome to the Coronation, Hemmingw8y. How are you feeling today?
Hola. No, I'm feeling good. I feel good.
It is such a pleasure to have you. I've been watching you for a while now.
Oh,
and
really?
I'm just excited to have you here with us to speak a little bit about your journey and about your upcoming project. So, first and foremost, what I would like to hit on is this new project, Hoetel Heartbr8k. What inspired the whole project? And please tell me, what's behind the phrase, check in, fall apart, feel everything?
Hotel Heartbr8k derived from a bunch of failed relationships and situationships and things of that nature. I tell people all the time, like, a hotel is somewhere people go for different reasons. Everybody has their own reasons on why they go to hotels. Some want peace, some are going for vacation, some are going for business, some are going to be whores, some are going for like just different reasons. So there's so many stories within the walls of a hotel. Like I really feel like if I was a concierge like at a hotel, I'd have so many stories. Especially if I went to a ghetto hotel. Like, I would have so many stories. But it's one of those things where knowing that there's so many stories within a hotel, I feel like being a storyteller and being somebody that creates music that's art, that's like the perfect setting. Because you have so much to write about. Like, you have your wild nights. You have that moment, like, when you kind of like by yourself and ain't nobody with you. You got, like, when you first got there and just that initial feeling, you got that you've been there all week and then you finally leave and you got to go back to reality. So now you just like, But yeah, that's Hoetel Heartbr8k just came from wanting peace and wanting to come to a place of conclusion. Like, I wanted to kind of like just table everything, get it out, and move on.
Okay. That was kind of deep. Wasn't expecting all of that.
Don't clap for me, snap for me.
But you said if you were a concierge, you'll have a lot of stories. Would you tell them to us? Oh, come on, I got experience.
Nah, Hell no. What happened at the hotel stays at the hotel.
Okay, all right, I got it. I ain't gonna ask for too much, but. So let's go ahead to this first breakout single that you have. I'm excited to talk about this because honestly, this is like one of my favorite songs. Love Languages. And I just love that song. It's actually my alarm. So there's that. But anyway.
You like slid that in there.
This song is just like so tender,
Mm-hmm.
but truthful.
Mm-hmm.
What were you tapping into when you wrote it? And what do you want your listeners to hear?
Love Languages was one of those records. It was a very honest record. That's a very honest record. Love languages is something I'm not good at. I'm really not good at that. I'm not good at that. Like, so I'm not good at spotting them, like, right off the bat. People be thinking that you're supposed to be able to, like, you supposed to know me, and I'm just like, I don't know these things. It takes me a while to learn people. I'm not one of those, it takes me like a couple days and I know you. Like, it takes me a while to actually learn people for real. So it was like one of those things where I was just asking the question. I like somebody, you know what I'm saying? I'm interested in somebody, but I don't really know how to love you properly. So I'm asking, like, if I do this, is there, you know what I'm saying? Like, is this something that you like? Like, is this something that you prefer? Is this your preference? Like, is this your love language? But just, you know what I'm saying, like, let me know. That's why I said, if I touch you like this, tell you I'm proud of you, give you a kiss, take you out. Those are all different, you know what I'm saying, types of love languages. Physical touch, you know what I'm saying, words of affirmation, gifts, like, acts of service, like, all of that, those are all love languages. So it's like me just trying to figure it out. But it definitely was tender. That was a very good description. I like tender. I'm gonna start using that now. Yeah, the record is tender. It feels really good.
I'm glad I could provide you with
You did.
vocabulary words.
I'll give you a 5% on that. You got it.
I went up from 2 to 5. I love it here. So we talked about love languages. So we do have another single that you're looking to drop from the project.
Oh, and hold on. Before we move on, shout out to Jimmy. Shout out to Call Me Jimmy. Yes, Call Me Jimmy from Chi-Town. Yeah, shout out to him. I love him. I appreciate him. I'm praying for him. Sending him so much love. Yeah, shout out to him for actually really bringing that record to life and giving it like that extra color that was needed.
I'm not gonna lie, that feature was something else. It was like you guys' voices, even though they're very distinctive and very different, they mesh together like seamlessly. It was just like a wonderful mixture. Like, damn.
Yeah.
So I will say that. So shout out to you, Call Me Jimmy, and we hope to hear from you soon. We hope to hear more music from you soon. So
He actually dropping a project.
oh, look at that.
He's gearing up to drop a project. So yeah, definitely be looking for that. I'm super excited about it.
All right, well, definitely Call Me Jimmy. If you're watching this, make sure you send us over your information for your new project so we can make sure that we promote you and support you, because that's what we do here at the Thee Coronation. Now, if Mr. Hemmingw8y will let me go to the next
I'm sorry, friend.
question.
My bad.
I just wanted to ask you about this new single that you're going to be dropping. It's kind of different from Love Languages.
Oh yeah.
So it's called No Roster, and it's like the title is wild. First and foremost, let's just say that
It is.
No Roster. So it could mean so many things, but it's probably not what most people think. You said this one thing about dropping your everyone else for one. What made you want to explore that type of commitment?
Cause these hoes ain't loyal, and I need to change of pace. I'm getting old, so at this point in my life, it's time to settle down and find something stationary. But and that's what No Roster is about. No Roster is about, yeah, I drop my hoes. I drop all my hoes for you. Despite not knowing how to, again, I'm the type of person, I'm very upfront and honest. And I tell people, I'm a lover, but I don't know how to love, because in a lot of situations I have not received it properly. And that also starts back and stems back to, like, not my parents, but you know what I'm saying, like people that have been introduced into my life that had loved me in a way that wasn't, now that I'm older, I know it wasn't love. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't out of love. So me being honest and open and telling people I really don't know what love is, but I'm willing to give this a try. That's the PG version. I'm willing to give this a try with you and only you. I'm not against that. I'm not against that. And I've been the hoe. So, you know what I'm saying? There's also that. So you might have heard a thing or two. But it's like one of those things, if you give me the opportunity to prove you wrong, I'll prove you wrong, for sure. And I'm going to do it on purpose, just because I know what I want.
Clock it. No, that was a very... Oh my God. You gotta quit. You gotta stop. But no, that was a very deep answer, and it makes perfect sense, you know. When you've done that, you've been there, you've done that, you've done it wrong. Once you get over, you're tired of doing it wrong, you want to actually get it right.
Yeah.
So, you know, quality over quantity.
Hello?
So, you know, that is a thing. You know, when we're young, we like the more the better. It's not, it really is not.
Because at this point, I could start a dating show.
I mean, hey, we just might.
It's enough.
So let's go ahead and segue over to what I would like to think of as emotional honesty and indie pressure.
Oh,
So
there's no alcohol in here. It's crazy.
you know, we try to go deep here at the Coronation. So it's really rare to hear male artists lean into the level of vulnerability that you are so willingly able to lean into.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you stay grounded while navigating both emotional expression and industry expectations?
It's not difficult for me. And the only reason why I say it's not difficult for me is because, well, with the indie expectations and that emotional part of me, it's one of those things where I just try to make the music fit the industry standard, but I still get to say what I want to say. That way, it's not one of those things where I feel like you're taking away from my art.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to ever feel like you're taking away from me, which is why I like to be indie, because once you get with a label, the label's going to shape you the way that they want to shape you. So you might get a little bit of that creativity that you had, but you might start to lose it because they'll be like, it's too deep, or it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need it to be shorter. Like, it needs it. Yeah, it's not, we can't sell that. So it's like now I've been finding like that soft spot to where I can still emotionally attach myself to my music while still appeasing those that are going to be the listeners. Because I'm all through my music. Like I'm very me. It's me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's I'm not writing about nobody else. Like I'm writing about me and my experiences.
Well, that's actually amazing because, you know, at this day and age, authenticity is really
Rare.
key. It's key. A lot of people are tapped into the artist because of the authenticity. It's like, I feel like this is the best time to be indie artists. It's still hard. It's extremely hard to be independent artists, especially when it comes to like the financial burdens and the stressors and the support teams.
Mm-hmm.
All of those things are hard, but the freedom that it gives you to be your full creative self, it really does boil down to it's worth all of it. Because would you rather be shackled for millions of dollars in the world, or would you rather be free?
Yeah, I like to be free and eat noodles. I have no problem with that. I don't.
Free and eat noodles.
Yeah, I don't have to have like the millions and millions and millions. Like as long as I got a roof over my head and like I can cover like my expenses and things that I need, and at some point be able to take care of my mom, and I hope I can do that before, you know what I'm saying, anything happens, I'll be fine. I'm cool with that. I don't have to have that extra. If it happens, it's a blessing. I'm gonna receive it for sure.
Absolutely.
But like I'm willing to feel my way around until it's time for me to get to that point.
Seems like you really have your head on, right?
Today,
You know, we have our good days and our bad days.
so it's a good
So
one.
we're gonna take this good day. A win is a win.
A win is a win.
A win is a win. So let's tap in next into basically, it's like you're creating immersive art. So from your visuals to your writing, it feels like we're stepping into an experience. So what can people expect from Hoetel Heartbr8k when it drops?
If you listen to the project the right way, a storyline, you really just have to. And I'm not expecting it off first listen. Like, I'm not expecting everybody to get it off first listen, because when people first hear an album, unless you like a Beyonce or like something like that, they not looking to be like, I'm listening to the storyline. They just want to listen through it and be like, okay, I like this song, I don't like this song, or it's no skips, whatever. They do that first, and then they'll go back and listen to it, and then they'll start to dissect the project from there. So when they get to the dissecting part of the project, I want them to get into the storyline and pay attention to the storyline, because it literally tells the meeting point, the part when the relationship goes physical, the part where the relationship starts to fall apart, the part when you finally just don't want to be bothered with the relationship anymore and you would like to move on from it. So I really want them to kind of engulf themselves into that. This is literally the journey, the reservation. That's the name of the first project, because it's 3 projects. This is the reservation. And the reservation is about why I made the reservation. The next one is about what happened when I got there. And then after that is, what am I going to do next? So it's all broken down, and the story's gonna follow. It's just, this is the first installment of the story.
Dope. Now that's dope. That's a really good concept, and it's also amazing that you're going back to, like, you know, the roots of creativity and music. Is like,
we need
telling
that.
Stories. We're telling stories a lot of times. With, I'm not gonna say all of the new artists, but a lot of the new music, there aren't any beginnings, middles, and endings. It's just a whole bunch of
music.
What is it? So I really am happy and excited to hear your project, so I can get that sense of fulfillment of beginning, middle, end, and I'll be able to follow along the storyline. Not everyone can write heartbreak into healing, but Hemmingw8y did. From no roster to love languages. It's given grown and grounded. Clap it. So Hemmingw8y, you're showing artists what it means to write from a womb and still sound like a celebration. I want to say thank you for coming to Thee Coronation. Thank you for allowing us to pour into you. And now this is your opportunity to pour into the viewers. Leave us with a word.
Love without limits, y'all. That's just where I am in life. Like, love without limits. You never really know who will catch you until you actually take the opportunity to fall. So just do it. If they don't catch you, just get up and keep it moving. Heal, and you can try it again whenever you want to, but it's there. Somebody's out there for you. And it might not happen quick, but it'll definitely happen. So don't ever feel like you just gotta be lonely for the rest of your life. But yeah, love without limits.
Thank you again. And we can't wait to see your performance. Hoetel Heartbr8k isn't just a project. It's a check-in with your emotions, your healing, and your worth. With love languages out now and no roster on the way, Hemmingw8y is reminding us vulnerability looks good on you. Y'all stay tuned for the next episode. Want to be featured on Thee Coronation? Submit your information here. And drop us some hearts in the comments section if you ever chosen one over roster vibes. Share this episode and tag someone who needs to hear love languages. We see you, we hear you. This is your coronation.